One of the biggest challenges for companies is getting the adequate staffing to come into office. This is particularly true since COVID-19 because people were used to being able to work at home. It's also difficult because of the rising house care, child care, and relocation costs that come with employees moving to a new location. So I'm going to talk about these three things and what companies could possibly do to overcome those barriers. The first one I'm going to talk about is the high cost of housing. Some places where the cost of housing is exorbitant and more than the employees make in their job, and they deal with it by purchasing hotels or living complexes for housing their staff. Or they provide stipends for public transportation from less expensive areas around that area so that their staff can easily and inexpensively get to where they need to be to perform their job. Also, they can recruit those who are still living with their parents because the parents can afford to live there even though their children may not. And then they can also assist them in obtaining low-income housing through state-run programs. Childcare can also be a large barrier, and if the employers can meet this barrier, it makes it much more possible for some of their employees to come work for them. One way to overcome this is to offer on-site childcare. They can also offer childcare stipends. Parents appreciate it when they are seen and this problem is understood. So offering them flex days where the parents can work from home or take time off to meet family needs is also important. One that I looked at was the higher than normal wages for In-N-Out Burger makes it possible for them to attract employees and retain employees at a much higher rate than is typical for fast food places. They do that by expanding very slowly and making sure that as they expand, their overhead remains low so that their employee salaries can be higher than normal. And they also do advancement programs that allow those who started at a low wage to get to a higher wage. Also, connecting employees with government programs such as early childhood education can allow their children to be somewhere while they're at work that is a safe place that they trust. And then the last one is relocation costs. It's always expensive to move from one location to another, and many companies will provide those relocation costs and provide short-term housing while the relocation and house hunting is taking place. They may provide help in searching for a house and provide a moving service to just take care of the whole issue for the family so that the employee can get there as quickly as possible and be able to start working without a lot of high stress. And thank you for listening. Bye-bye.